Tonight only on WHAS 11 News, he calls himself a disruptor and the anti-Mitch McConnell. U.S. Senate candidate Republican Nate Morris. It's the Lexington businessman's first sit-down television interview right here in Louisville, where, as you know, he's been flooding the airwaves with campaign ads. WHAS 11 political reporter Isaiah Kim Martinez and senior photojournalist Alyssa Newton talked to Morris today in Middletown.
Have you asked President Trump for his endorsement?
You know, the president and I have had a conversation about the race. Eastern is right down the road.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Fresh off a trip to the White House on Monday, Republican U.S. Senate candidate Nate Morris, a Lexington businessman, sits down with me at his old stomping grounds, the Middletown Library.
Systemically, if you look at who the president likes to empower, I think it's people that come from the outside, and it's people that have business backgrounds.
Morris is an Eastern High School grad.
My classmates had had enough of career politicians back then, and I think that's no different now.
He made his riches founding a waste management company.
We're going to do whatever it takes and spend whatever it takes to be successful.
And now he's running to replace Senator Mitch McConnell, vowing to move away from everything the 83-year-old represents.
For the last decade, Mitch McConnell has really let Kentucky down, let America down, and most importantly, let down President Trump.
Morris, a self-proclaimed disruptor who once interned for McConnell's office for 3 months, has been a harsh critic of the senator.
I haven't talked to him in years.
I'm Nate Morris, a Trump America First conservative, and I'm here to take out the trash.
This campaign ad shows Morris tossing a cardboard cutout of McConnell in the back of a garbage truck.
And the fact that he is going up there and subverting the president's agenda and continuing to sabotage it over and over again, I said, we've had enough. I have been able to see firsthand the damage that the elites have caused to our country because of shipping jobs overseas, sending them to Mexico or sending them to China.
Morris wants to put all immigration into the U.S. on pause until every undocumented migrant who came to the country illegally during President Biden's term is deported. But Morris's critics have called him fake, pointing to a letter he sent out to his employees back during the height of the 2020 racial justice protests. You said this pain, anger must fuel decisive action to light a better path forward. Do you still feel this way 5 years later?
Look, I think what happened in 2020 was terrible for our country. It was awful. We had riots, we had crime. I have denounced BLM, I've denounced all these terrorist organizations that have tried to overrun our country.
And of course, he has allegiance to Louisville and Lexington. As U.S. Senator, he'll look at a large part of the state. Mitch McConnell has lived here since the 50s, famously supported Western Kentucky. Where does Nate Morris stand on Louisville's importance to the state and his role as a possible senator in the end?
Clearly, he's running ads, Doug. We're seeing it on our air. But as for referencing Louisville, he really tries to keep things statewide. Doesn't like to single out Louisville or Lexington, really talks about Kentucky as a whole.
So he'll be rolling next into the big Fancy Farm picnic where all of them will be coming together.
Just a couple weeks, all three candidates will be there.
In August.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Isaiah. Well, Kentucky Congressman Andy Barr, Republican, and former Republican Kentucky Attorney General Daniel Cameron are the other big names in this race. State Representative Pamela Stevenson of Louisville, retired U.S. Air Force, is the only Democrat running so far.